Welcome back to Make It Personal, the show where real questions meet real answers. Today's question comes from David, who asked, for 2026, does the catch-up portion of a 401k, the extra $8,000 we can save this year, now have to go into a Roth account? David, great question, because there's been a lot of confusion around this rule change, and many people have heard just enough information to become dangerous. Some people think all catch-up contributions now have to be Roth, but that's actually not the case. Here's what's really happening. Under the Secure 2.0 legislation, Congress changed the rules for certain higher income earners making catch-up contributions to retirement plans like 401ks and 403bs. And first, a quick reminder, catch-up contributions are the additional amounts people age 50 and older can contribute beyond the standard annual retirement plan limit. For 2026, that catch-up amount is $8,000. Now, here's the important part. The new Roth requirement applies only to people whose wages from that employer exceeded $145,000 in the prior year. And over time, that number may be adjusted for inflation. So if someone earned more than that, their catch-up contribution generally has to be treated as Roth for tax purposes, meaning after tax dollars. Assuming, of course, the employer's plan offers a Roth option. But if they earn less than that amount, they can typically still choose pre-tax catch-up contributions or Roth catch-up contributions. Again, assuming the employer's plan allows both options. And honestly, this is a really interesting shift in retirement planning because historically, many higher earners loved using pre-tax catch-up contributions to reduce taxable income today. Now Congress is essentially saying, if you're a higher income earner and want the catch-up benefit, those dollars may need to be taxed up front, which means this isn't just a retirement savings conversation anymore. It's also a tax planning conversation. And this is where planning concepts like tax diversification and future tax exposure start to matter. Because for some people, paying taxes now through Roth contributions could create tremendous flexibility later in retirement. For others, losing that pre-tax deduction today may not be ideal. And that's why these decisions should rarely be made in isolation. One other important point. This new rule does not eliminate catch-up contributions. People sometimes hear these headlines and think, wait, are catch-up contributions going away? No. The ability to save additional dollars is still there. What changed is simply how some of those dollars may need to be taxed. And as with many retirement planning topics, the headlines are usually much scarier than the actual rule itself. David, thank you for the great question. And honestly, this is why we love these You Asked, We Answered episodes. Because financial planning isn't just about saving more money. It's about understanding the rules well enough to make intentional decisions with confidence. If you've got a question you'd like us to answer in a future episode, send it our way. And as always, make it personal. It's your money, it's your plan, it's your future.
This podcast is for educational purposes only and may include references to concepts that have legal and/or tax implications. Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc. does not provide tax or legal advice. Please consult with the appropriate professional regarding your personal situation prior to making any financial decisions. Strategies discussed may not be suitable for everyone. Securities and advisory services offered through Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Mutual of Omaha Advisors is a division of Mutual of Omaha Insurance Company.